My name is Kyle Hamilton, and I'm a sales engineer with Flycast Partners. And in this presentation, I'll be providing an overview of the RemedyForce Knowledge Management module. RemedyForce Knowledge Management is one of the IT service management modules that's provided out of the box with RemedyForce and enables users of RemedyForce to easily go in and be able to start creating a knowledge base of content that they can publish to both staff and end users or customers through the RemedyForce self-service portal very easily and quickly. Up here at the top of this RemedyForce article form that I have displayed, you'll notice there are several buttons and links that provide me with functionality to be able to create the article, be able to go in, which provides me with rich text editing capability, so I can go in and quickly and easily begin to create articles by even cutting and pasting from existing content that you may have, whether it's content you have internally or content you're simply grabbing off of an internet site or internet page. You can go and just simply cut and paste that content directly into the windows here, and then you can go through and use the rich text editor to add graphics, logos, format the content the way that you want so that it's attractive and functional. Also allows you from within this view to be able to define whether this is an article you want displayed to customers in self-service, or perhaps it's an internal only article that you only want available to IT staff. Also allows you to build a workflow process around the creation and administration of knowledge articles. You can build your own workflow and configure that process the way that you need it to be. You can also use our out-of-the-box knowledge management process, best practice workflow, so that it saves you the time and hassle of having to create that workflow process yourself from scratch. Simply follow along with the steps provided on screen, and it'll walk the user through the process of creating that knowledge article from front to back very quickly. You can, through that process, create knowledge articles that have to go through approval process before ultimately being added to the knowledge base. So you'll see there is a status value that's available here at the top of the knowledge article that shows me whether this is an article that's published and available for search and retrieval, or maybe at some point in time this article becomes out of date and needs updating, and we simply want to pull it out of the knowledge base. You can see I could retire an article, at which time I can now go in and maybe make my edits without having to worry that in the meantime somebody's going to query this article up and get a result that maybe walks them through a bad solution or a bad series or out-of-date steps. So that I could go through and make my updates. Once I do that, perhaps submit it for approval, have it go through its workflow process again, or if you're not really involved in that detailed a process, simply make my edits and then publish it back to the knowledge base. So now I have my edits available for search and retrieval the next time somebody goes to query on this particular type of issue. Up here at the top, it provides me with some links to see, for instance, how many incidents have actually been related to this particular knowledge article. So you can see how it's been used over time. And it's also important to note that there's some great out-of-the-box reporting around knowledge that'll show you some of that same type of information, but to much greater detail than what's available through those links. So that you can actually come in here and see knowledge article usage, for example, that will allow you to see all of your knowledge articles within the knowledge base and be able to see how many times they've been used by staff, used in self-service, viewed in self-service. So somebody might look at an article for a period of time, however, they don't end up using that article to ultimately resolve their issue. So this is a great way to be able to get some metrics on knowledge, allow you to manage the knowledge base so that you know what needs to be created, what needs to be updated, and perhaps what needs to be deleted from the knowledge base itself. It's also important to note that there are some out-of-the-box RemedyForce workflows around knowledge articles to notify customers and staff when new articles are published, updated, things like that. And you can also go in and create brand new workflow rules around knowledge articles so you can configure this process according to your needs and requirements. So I hope this has provided a good overview of the RemedyForce knowledge article and knowledge management functionality. But if you have more questions or simply like to take a deeper dive, please feel free to reach out to us at info@flycastpartners.com, or you can call us at 1-844-FLYCAST, which is 1-844-359-2278. Thank you.